We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
A quick juke. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but yet nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The short completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. They wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And the Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Nixon. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. The Bears have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Missouri State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spot. 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it with room to run. Oh, he spins free. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. To bootleg here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Nixon. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Bears will bring a punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive, rather, set up at the 34. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down. He moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Physical run earns the first down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
You give it to the big fullback here. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, what a move. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller. The backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
One huge advantage here on 3rd and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it to the left. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Missouri State.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Lee.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Oh, he breaks free. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. There's contact on the throw.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half. All
right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And the Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down the wide receiver for a loss like that.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And the receivers got it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last. So we'll take a timeout. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
a deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Nixon. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Incompletion makes it second down. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Bears with first and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And in first down, they go right back to him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. And the Bears will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for... or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, drive it. At the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. And they'll give it to the back. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He fields the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense comes out to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tight end makes the grab. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Lee. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Motion now from the tight end. And he's got it again. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's caught. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now it's second down here. On the run, it's Davis. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now they call a run. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking for a late deep throw. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely over him.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.